on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dalton Schultz, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll try again, 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Able to get away. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper, bringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. Mixon will try the right side. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. As Stroud now to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's Mixon running right. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Play action. Stroud now.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Up the middle, here's Pirine.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd and 9 here.
43! 43!
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Steps away.
He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
And Hunt is not going to get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll try and run for it. And he works free. Able to avoid him at the 40. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35.
They'll hand it to P-Ryan.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes dancing to his left.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Attack, attack!
Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to
quit,
take
nigga.
over at their own 41. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Mixon.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. That is caught.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud.
They'll roll him out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
On the quick.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. And we've got them now.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Texans are able to stretch out their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Nike taxi.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away.
Bro, quit the game, bro.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion.
That gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
93 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Taking a shot for Dell here. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Inside handoff to Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? On 3rd down, Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Mixing up the middle.
Yeah, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Stroud sets up the play action.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to the 43.
Mahomes now to throw. On the move to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. On play action, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop it off to Pirine, complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. It's complete. And he will get in for the 2 points to get this back to a 3-score game. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go.
And they will take a knee here. So Houston going to come away here with...
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first down.
Let's go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
15.
Now give left side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Back to the well again. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They give it to him again. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 46. This is pulled in by Mecole Hardman. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Another carry for him. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go